about last week where he has played a little bit better. What a pass by Rondo.
That might be the dagger.
Why not? Why can't I be the MVP of the league? Why can't I be the best player in the league?
The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions.
I have an idea today. A, let's watch some of Game 7 from the 2010 NBA Finals because NBA 2010's 2010 Finals, I don't know. It was a good game. But B, a few days ago on Twitter, I asked you guys to send me memes from the 2010s in the NBA. And not some whack shit that was just made up on the spot. I'm talking about the good stuff, the things that we've stashed over these entire 10 years. And after you're done looking at these memes, you can go check out Amino's stories. Amino's new story feature is an excellent way for you to keep up with content that I won't be posting to YouTube. Amino's story's main focus is packing a lot of information into a fast-paced yet short video, as opposed to stories all over social media that just show you what somebody had for dinner that day. For instance, I now have 2 stories that are posted to Amino, both recapping what was happening during free agency and what has happened in the aftermath. It's a great way just to get an informative recap as opposed to a long video that you might not have time to sit and watch. So if you're interested in supporting this extra content, make sure to click the link in both the comment section and the description to take you straight to my stories, or simply search Amino apps in your app store because there's stories for everything ranging to movies to video games. There's a lot of content there. Search Dom2K in the user search bar to find my stories, and be sure to follow so you can be notified whenever I post stories. Alright, so we got some entries here, man. Boy, do we got some entries. Let's start off with this from the year 2016. Y'all are so wrong for this. Y'all are so wrong. This was the day that we thought Steph Curry was actually hurt, man. A couple of days later, we were on the edge of our seats waiting to hear that he tore something. That's what it looked like. Nobody was really hoping for it, but in the meantime, y'all made a fucking meme out of what could have been one of the most tragic moments of the 2016 playoffs. I had to go check if this was real, and it is. Kevin Durant told Amber Rose she got one of the meanest bald heads ever, better than MJ, Charles Barkley, and all of them. Now this is classic. This was actually funny to us back in the day. I believe this is from 2012. Of course, the low-hanging fruit, LeBron's hairline. The way it was going, we actually thought it was gonna look like this in 2016. This is the kind of this is the whack shit we found funny back then. By the way, in the year 2012, 2016 sounded very futuristic, so I don't know, this had more value back then. The internet has never cared, man. Ever. Derrick Rose tore his ACL, and y'all really put Simba trying to help this man up. This wasn't a later thing either. You used to see this back then. This isn't funny. Somebody said y'all going to hell in reply to this tweet. Hey, this one threw me. Alright, I saw this before I did my last video, and it went with the theme, so I used it. This one threw me. Y'all got Kawhi Leonard after he balanced the NBA. They got a fitted Clippers jersey on Thanos, and they got the braids, they got the cornrows perfectly on his head, bro. Next level memery. This has never not been funny. This is the LeBron meme anytime he's in a tough series, mostly in the NBA Finals. I don't like this post. 3 free throws for James Harden. This is perfect. This is a perfect response meme. If you don't have a folder called response memes in your gallery, you're not doing life correctly. This is one that's also pretty lame now, but it was funny when it came out. I think this is around 2015. Hey, it actually is kind of funny. This is controllers, NBA player controllers. Look at the one for Tim Duncan. That's the one that got me. What kind of controller? That's a Super Nintendo controller. That's perfect. You got Hassan Whiteside with all triangles. They got triangles on the whole controller except for the directional pad. Jamal Crawford has multiple analogs, of course. Kobe doesn't have a pass button, and Rondo has all the pass buttons. Okay, that was actually still pretty good. And of course, who could forget our introduction into the NBA memes world? Again, early 2010s Facebook, you know this picture. I just need y'all to tell me if this is real or not. There's no way this is real. I don't know who this is either, because I can't tell the jersey. That can't be real, I'm sorry. If he shoots that, it's going into the crowd. Another classic early 2010s meme, mom made pizza rolls, you know that one. That was just in our Hall of Fame. This is the corny shit I'm telling you that we actually found funny in like 2011, 2012. This was a good meme back then. Memes have evolved so much. I blame Twitter. Blame Kevin Love, yes. During the Big Three era of Cleveland, if it went wrong, it was because Kevin Love. Now, this is a lot of effort for a meme. This is obviously referencing LeBron James dunking on Jason Terry, using a scene from Boys in the Hood. You got LeBron James aiming the gun. Paul Pierce yelling Terry. They actually got Jason Terry in his jet formation running away from the car. And got Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett picking up Terry's dead body. Oh goodness. Now that was an ahead of its time event. That dunk happened in 2013, right? Yeah, the dunk on Jason Terry, and there was a lot of platforms like Twitter was not even gigantic yet. It wasn't like it was today. So even with that, there was so many memes that came from that night from Facebook alone. And man, I wish I had my old phone on me because my stash came up that day. Look at these whack Chris Bosh memes. There were so many Chris Bosh dinosaur jokes back in the day when he played. And they said in NBA 2K13 he was going to turn into a dinosaur. Yeah, that was a real knee slapper in 2013. Now this is just A+. This belongs in a museum. This is from this year. Damian Lillard hitting a green light. Getting a full green on Paul George from nearly half court. That's amazing work. That's the best thing about evolution of memes, is that people really put more and more effort. Somebody took the time to Photoshop this off of a screenshot from 2K and place it perfectly on Lillard. And people work fast too, because I remember seeing this that night. Okay, this is one someone made up on the spot. This is actually funny. Last time LeBron missed the playoffs before 2019. That's a good one. We'll let that one slide. Who remembers JaVale McGee memes? These are not funny anymore at all, but purely for the memory. Back when he was on Shaqtin' a Fool like every other night, he was an easy target for memes. More whack early 2010 memes. This is the stuff that was going around Facebook. Bill Russell offering a ring to LeBron saying he only had 3/4. You could kill an entire room with that back then. This is, oh god, we were simple. I'm convinced Kevin Durant's Twitter history has more memes than we found. Scarlett Johansson, is that what he said here? Yeah, nah fam, that's a missed shot. That is not how you spell her name. I will drink your bathwater. Hashtag random. Hashtag shoot your shot, KD. Here we are, when was this? That was 2011. I don't think he ever got a reply. Sad day. This one always takes me out. The look on Hassan Whiteside's face as it says ready or not. I can't confirm if that's real, if that actually came from his snap, but I've seen it so much. I don't know, let me know if this is real or if somebody just photoshopped that caption there. Ready or not. They said Miami fans, this is y'all center. If the Celtics would have gone on to win the 2018 title, they would have forever been known as the suck my dick Celtics. Alright, this is a good one and it still hits too. When you hit your younger sibling and you're trying to convince him not to cry or snitch. Hey, if you have a sibling, you have been in this situation, so this still hits. Hey, here's one from the Jason Terry stash, and like he got dunked on. World star. Bro, the internet, it doesn't care. I'm not gonna laugh at this. The internet does not care, bro. Oh my goodness. Why are y'all coming for Amber Rose like that? Michael Blackson. Oh man, this one right here, this is only about a week old. It says the thing that makes him special is he'll never give up on you. The Thunder giving Westbrook to the Heat. This was before he got traded to the Rockets, but there was, if I find it, there was another Toy Story meme with Westbrook and Paul George. Oh, y'all are way too damn creative. Here's another one for your response meme gallery. This works no matter what situation you're in. Literally any situation. You assumed Luol Deng wouldn't appear in the comments. You were wrong. Whoever created that meme created an all-time meme. And it was so simple. I don't need to say a word about this one. As the great Pusha T said, if you know, you know. Oh, this has to be the most basic, low-hanging fruit meme of the early 2010s. The one where they say a phone is ringing, and we tried to call you but there was no ring. Well, I guess for KD there would be 2 now, or 0 depending on how you look at it. This is pretty elite. This is one for Nipsey's game, 2020. That one's pretty elite. 2019 playoffs right here. Harden gets choke slammed on a 3-point attempt. This whole video honestly could have been Stephen A. Smith memes, but I was going for more like early and mid 2000s. But Stephen A. Smith really owned 2019 with memes. Who could forget this? How did this become a meme? This is a serious moment that became a meme. No team in NBA Finals history has come back from trailing 3-1. Please let me know. I've been wondering if this one is real or if somebody pasted that graphic over this face, because this is just too perfect. Y'all used to go in on Tyronn Lue, man. When the Lakers were about to hire Tyronn Lue, I actually saw people, they were coming with receipts about his play calling or play drawing. He probably knew what he was doing, fam, but the memes would not let him live. As much as y'all get on 2K for not being realistic, bro, they had Kobe telling you're my player that you got too confident. You ain't ready to take that shot yet. You should have gave me the ball, period. That's so funny because the way everybody envisions Kobe, they feel like that's something he really would have said. Alright man, and that is it. My meme well is officially dry. Thank you to all of you who participated on my Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Twitter just in case I do something like this again. I will need your assistance. I don't think it would be right to end this video any other way than using the iconic meme of the 2010s, the origin of the iconic meme of the 2010s.
Go up there and show all those big guys. Oh, what's the dude's name? He used to play for the Lakers. Sergio Savalas them. They used to play at Robinson. And Nick would just come in like a little kid and take the ball from him and do some crazy act and leave. If that boy ever take it serious, he'd be great. But he was a clown then. That's true.